The wind screamed through the pines like a dying animal. Warren Pierce tightened his grip on the axe, his breath forming clouds in the 40-degree air. He'd lived alone in this Alaskan wilderness for 12 years, but tonight felt different. Then he heard it. Not the usual creak of branches or distant howl of a wolf. This was a whimper, weak, desperate, close. Warren turned slowly. 2 wolves stood at the edge of his property, not pacing, not hunting, begging. The male wolf was enormous, easily 120 pounds of muscle and winter-thick fur. A jagged scar ran from his left eye to his muzzle. The female was smaller, her right hind leg held awkwardly off the ground. Blood stained the snow. Beneath her, Warren's hand drifted to the pistol at his hip. The male locked eyes with him and did something impossible. He lowered his head, not in submission, in plea. "Christ almighty," Warren muttered. He opened the door. The wolves moved like ghosts, silent, cautious. The male, Warren already thought of him as Ghost, positioned himself between Warren and the female, Luna, her coat silver in the firelight. Warren's cabin wasn't large. A single room with a wood stove, a sagging couch, and shelves crammed with canned goods. The wolves sniffed the air but didn't approach the food. "You're not here for my beef jerky, are you?" Warren said. He grabbed the first aid kit. Luna's injury was worse up close. A deep gash ran along her thigh, the flesh swollen and hot. "Trap injury? Fight with another wolf?" Ghost growled when Warren reached out. "Yeah, I get it," Warren said, "but she'll die without help." He worked slowly, cleaning the wound with whiskey, the last of his Jim Beam. Luna whimpered but didn't bite. Ghost watched every movement, his golden eyes unblinking. When Warren finished, Ghost did something extraordinary. He licked Warren's hand. A thank you, a promise. The blizzard hit at midnight. Snow piled against the windows like a living thing. The wind tore at the roof shingles. Warren fed the stove as the temperature inside plummeted. The wolves curled together in the corner, their bodies forming a protective circle. Warren hesitated, then dragged his mattress next to them. Body heat was body heat. Ghost pressed against Warren's back, a furnace of fur and muscle. For the first time in years, Warren didn't feel alone. On the 5th day, Warren found the pup. Half frozen, maybe 6 months old, his left ear torn clean off. Fang, Warren named him, for the way he snapped at helping hands. Ghost and Luna cleaned him frantically, whining. Their lost cub, a packmate's orphan. Warren didn't know. But when Fang curled against his chest that night, shaking with fever, Warren understood one thing: they were family now. Meat ran low. Warren hadn't planned to feed 3 wolves through an Alaskan winter. They needed fresh game. He strapped on his snowshoes. Ghost fell in beside him without hesitation. They moved like partners. Warren tracking moose prints, Ghost scenting the wind. When they cornered a sickly caribou, Warren took the shot. Ghost went for the throat. That night, they feasted. The truck came at dawn. Warren knew the sound. Grady and his poacher buddies here to check their illegal traps. Ghost went rigid. Luna herded Fang into the closet. Through the window, Warren watched Grady spot the wolf prints leading to his door. The man's grin made Warren's blood freeze. "Well, well," Grady called, hefting his rifle. "Looks like you've been holding out on us, Pierce." Warren met them on the porch. "Leave." One word, ice cold. Grady laughed. "Or what? You gonna sick your pets on me?" Behind Warren, Ghost bared his teeth. The shot came from nowhere. Grady's buddy firing wild. Luna screamed. Warren didn't remember, drawing his pistol. When the smoke cleared, Grady was sprinting for his truck, clutching a bleeding arm. His friend wasn't moving. Ghost stood over the body, his muzzle red. "They'll be back," Warren told Kara, the wildlife biologist. His hands shook as he stroked Ghost's head. Kara nodded. "I can take them to the sanctuary. They'll be safe." Warren knelt in the snow as Ghost licked his face one last time. Then, they were gone. Spring thaw brought green shoots and birdsong, and one evening, as Warren sat on his porch, A familiar howl echoed across the valley. Ghost stood on the ridge, Luna and Fang beside him, and between them, 3 gangly pups, their fur still fluffy with youth. Warren's laughter mixed with their howls, carrying across the wilderness. Welcome home.